trying to continue to talk to people. As long as we're talking about something positive, the light will shine through. So that's very important to Sebi's Daughters. We give to a lot of organizations that push education.
We want to give a special shout out to a brown skin lovely. She created a list for us of famous artists and creators and talents that passed away from different cancer and heart issues. Yeah, so I mean, it was just some people like Sammy Davis. These are our pillars in the community that if they just had this simple teaching, right? Because they say the more money you have, you could pay for the finer things. And here it is. This is not even expensive. These things are just baseline, but we have the James Brown from pneumonia, Jackie Wilson, pneumonia, right? Eddie Kendrick, lung cancer, Paul Mooney, prostate cancer, diseases, Tina Turner, high blood pressure, kidney diseases, intestinal cancer. Like these are our beacons in the community that really took a turn with those natural healings those natural remedies could have been the key, right?
I believe the cure is in education.
The cure is in education.
And that's, you know, first and foremost with Sebi's Daughters. I really believe that the more we keep talking and, you know, one of the principles that I started off with my dad is, you know, we had a lot of private clients in the music industry, TV and film. And so I was always behind the scenes. And as you know, how they eat on the road, you know, being an entertainer is heavy. That's a heavy, job. And so you can't always eat at the times that you want. You can't always. And so for those ones who can, tap into us and want to do, and support that, I'm always for the fact that, nowadays it's a lot different. The ones that you were mentioning are a lot older, and I'm hoping that their kids have seen what happened to them. And usually when you go to the doctor, they say stuff like, hey, well, what did your parents die of?
Yeah.
So they want to track you to have you, in some way think about the fact that your parent died this way. So this could be you.
Yeah.
My father had hypertension. He had diabetes. He had impotency. He talks about it in his platform all the time. So what does that mean for Kelly? Okay, so Kelly got to keep going. Just because I was born from a man who was all things natural, guess what? My DNA says that I must do the right things because this could be possible for me. No one escapes this.
Impotency, right?
That one
Yeah, listen.
I ain't got no problem.
No, we got no problem.
I ain't got that.
You meet a man like, hey, make sure your diet right. Make sure your diet is right? Because it goes to how you perform and how long you can perform and how great it is when you perform, right?
Right.
We don't want you having heart complications and heart issues that because you didn't eat from the natural fruit source.
There it is. And a lot of men, I'm glad you said that. A lot of men find depression at that age where their performance has gone down because circulation is slow, because they have that brown liquor, they have that heavy fried food, and they have this diet. And then they get to that age where that circulation is stopping. So has the rest of them. Now, the rest of the body could be horrible, but when certain things happen,